Hey everyone, it's James from FunFoods, and today we're gonna try to cook rice using my dishwasher. Let's see if it works. And the idea actually came from this store-bought bag, rice in a bag, that you just put in some boiling water and it cooks it that way. And your dishwasher is a lot like that. It does have these holes all throughout this, little tiny pinholes, which allows the water to come in so the rice can absorb it. And I'm just gonna try to replicate that. I'm gonna put this in the dishwasher too to see if that works, just the way it is. But I'm gonna change up the way I do it a little bit different. Whatever you do, don't tell Uncle Roger we're cooking rice in the dishwasher. Now I'm using brown rice here, and the first thing I'm gonna do is measure out a half a cup of the rice. I'm gonna put this into this large measuring dish here, and we need to clean our rice first. So let's take this over to the sink and clean our rice. Now we're just gonna rinse some water in here, some cold water. That's about good. Take our hand and just kind of rinse this really good and drain out the water. We're gonna do this a couple times. All right, there we go. Now, because we used a half a cup of rice, I wanna use 1.5 cups of cold water, which I'm gonna measure out on here. So we have our rice here already cleaned and washed. I'm just gonna put that aside for the moment. We're gonna use these large gallon Ziploc bags. All right, so first thing I need to do is punch holes through it. I'm not gonna go all the way to the bottom part, but just the top part, just so it vents during the cooking process, so it doesn't explode. And to punch the holes, I just have this safety pin, and I'm just gonna punch holes periodically all throughout there, but only near the top. I'm just putting them about 1 inch apart. Now the holes are not big enough so that the rice can get through. All right, so I only did the top part. The next one I'll do the whole thing, top and bottom part. But I just wanted to do the top part first. Take this, so we have a half a cup of rice in here and we have 1.5 cups of water. We're gonna pour that in there. Try to get it all the way to the bottom of it. So that is our bag. And the reason I didn't puncture holes at the bottom is because I wanted the water to stay in there. And we're gonna zip it up. Just set that aside for the moment. And the next one I do, I'll put holes all the way through the whole thing. We're gonna try it 3 different ways here. This will look a lot like this, because this bag has holes all the way through, top and bottom. Now for this bag that I punched all the holes in, I'm just gonna take a half a cup of rice. I've already cleaned this, and I'm gonna put it into the bag, no water. Put it in real good there. And there you have it. We just have the rice in here. This is the bag with all the holes. We're gonna take this and stick it inside another Ziploc bag. I did seal up the top. This bag does not have the holes in it. So we're gonna pour 1.5 cups of water into that bag. So now we have a bag within a bag. This kind of replicates what happens on your stove when you have the boiling water using the store-bought bag. I am gonna not seal this all the way because we still have to let the steam come out, right? So I'm gonna open it, but I'm gonna leave about 1/4 of it open so that the steam can come out of the top. And there you have a bag within a bag of rice. And then we have this one with the water in there with it. And we're gonna see which one works best, and we'll see if this even cooks it with my dishwasher. So let's put these in the dishwasher and see how it works out. All right, so I'm gonna open up my dishwasher. You'll notice I do not have soap in here. I don't wanna put soap in here because we don't want our food to taste soapy, right? We're gonna use our top rack. I'm not washing dishes right now. I am just trying to cook from there and see how it works out. We have our first bag, which I'm gonna place right here. And this is the bag that has the water in it, and it does not have the holes in the bag. Oh, or it does have holes in the top part, but not in the bottom. This has the holes all the way throughout the bag, but it's placed inside of another bag, which is still slightly opened on this end, so it will vent. I'm gonna put that right on this side. And then we have our store-bought rice in a bag, not sitting in any water. I don't know if it'll cook or not. I am going to lay that right in the middle. And we're gonna see how this plays out. We want this to be as hot as possible, so if you can adjust your settings on your dishwasher to make it hotter, do so. All right, so I'm gonna turn on my dishwasher. No extra rinse, no sanitary. I'm just gonna do normal and we'll see how it goes. It's all done now. We're about ready to get the big reveal and see if it actually cooked our rice. Let's see. All right, I do have an oven mitt on for safety, and this does not look like it did anything. Same with this. I'll give you a close-up on it in a minute. However, the store-bought bag of rice did cook. All right, let's get a close-up of this. So this is the rice from the first method we tried. This is not cooked at all. It's quite hard and it didn't do well. And the first method was the bag with just holes at the top. So that will say no, it did not work. Next is our other method we tried, and this one, the bag had holes throughout and it was inside another bag with water. And as you see, the rice did not cook here as well. Here are the comparison. Pretty much the same. They both did horribly. Now, however, the last bag, the one that is sold this way, we didn't put any extra water in there. It just has the holes and the water went through. This actually cooked perfectly, exactly how it was supposed to cook. Look at that. It cooked up just like it would if it was in the pot. Perfect. So it does work. You can cook this bag in the dishwasher. These methods didn't work, but this one did. So it did work. It worked with the store-bought rice. Perfectly, actually. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Also hit the big red subscribe button and check out the other videos right there.